A lot of clothing lines in today's world represent something. Some represent style, some represent the people that wear the clothes, and some even represent a movement. One clothing line that represents a movement is Creation of Society. Creation of Society is a revolutionary clothing line that promotes a better society to all people. COS is not only a stylish clothing line, but it also condones a message to the society. As a COS sales rep, I will explain to you the 3 main points about the COS company and why it is good to support the movement. How COS got started, the movement that COS promotes, and buying COS clothing. The COS clothing line was first started and created by a friend of mine named Christian Brown. Ever since Christian was a kid, he always wanted to start his own clothing line. But his dream began to come into motion when he first came into college as a Sacramento State student. By joining a fraternity and networking, Christian was able to start a clothing line with the help of his frat brother and business partner Udoka Uwakwe. As a sociology major, Christian wanted to apply what he learned from his sociology classes into society. The way he went about doing it was applying it to his clothes. In doing so, Christian and Udoka would come up with the designs on the clothing that would get the message across. With Christian coming up with the idea and Udoka drawing the designs on the clothing, this is where COS comes to light. Most of you are probably thinking the only reason I am promoting COS is to retain money, but that is not true at all. Before I got hired to work for this company, I chose to promote on my own behalf because I truly believe in this message that COS promotes and what it means. In the article, How to Create a Society Within the Online Social Networks by J. Marcel states that COS is a Northern California-based apparel company inspired to create a brand that represents change, creativity, and self-awareness through the idea of conscious connection. The movement behind COS is a socially conscious brand, which means that we want people to be aware of the problem that we have in our society. For example, Christian attended the Occupy Oakland Day of Public Strike and made a documentary video by recording the activity to show the people what it is about and the reason behind the strike. Not only does COS have a movement, but it also has a message to give to society. In the article 2K Trillion by Joel Lumpkin has a Q&A with Christian about the company. In the Q&A, Christian simply says that the message behind COS can be described in 2 words: create society. To create society, you have to pursue your passion, but at the same time, be aware of the world around you. This relates to Christian because he always wanted to start his own clothing line, and it finally became a reality to him. So in the end, COS is not only just a fashion statement, but it also is a movement and a message to society. Now that I have informed you about everything on the COS clothing line, I hope you are interested in buying some of our clothes. As a sales rep, you can contact me if you're interested in any of our clothing. Also, we have a developing clothing store off of Alvis Avenue that will soon be ready. We are currently in the process of creating a website so you can look at the clothes online that we have to offer. New to our collection are our crew neck sweaters for $25, baseball t-shirts for $15, t-shirts and tank tops for $10. Just remember, COS isn't only just a clothing line to wear, it is also for a good cause. At the same time, you are spreading a message and movement to other people in the society. To sum up the motives of COS, I have stated the 3 important things behind COS: how it got started, the movement that COS promotes, and the facts on buying COS clothing. I didn't give you this speech in hoping that you have to buy our products so we can make money. I gave you this speech for the awareness of our movement and message. By wearing our clothing line, you are not only wearing COS clothes as a fashion statement, at the same time you are helping us to get our message across to others in the society. Just remember, when you are walking around in COS clothing, you are representing COS and being part of the team by spreading our movement and message by simply wearing our clothes. In a way, you are helping create society. Hopefully, when you are wearing our product, you will one day influence another person to wear their clothes and support the movement.